Fine. Welcome to the channel that is built with SB. I am Sriyanshu, and let's talk about the topic that is Nazar, evil eye. And people say if you do things in public, if you say your goals out loud, people bad eye affects it. People will what do we say that in English? They will set Nazar. I don't know what's it, but in Hindi we say Nazar laga denge. Yeah. So the thing is, it's a matter of perspective. Today I saw Instagram reel where someone influencer was saying that he was like having this convo with his friend or relative, and he had an accident, and people are all around him saying that it is because of Nazar, bro, this and that. And he said, I like to post my content on. He's a bodybuilder. He's also a bodybuilder, so he posts his physique. And he said, I like to post on Instagram, so it doesn't matter if somebody's doing something, if somebody's is setting an evil eye on him, but he'll do it anyway because he doesn't care about the consequences. He doesn't. It is a matter of perspective. And then I realized, yes, it was the same situation I had a few months ago. In December, I got chickenpox, the worst experience I have ever had. 10 days I was in the bed. I couldn't even bathe. I bathed around. I took a bath for 2 or 3 days max. You can't even bathe in chickenpox because it will spread all over your body. So yeah, and it was the worst experience because you have high fever, you feel you have nausea and things like that. It was a very bad experience. And after that, if you scratch those pimples, the chickenpox pimples, the scar gets permanent. I have a few scars, if you can say it. So the thing is, that experience, as I am a bodybuilder, I love to go to the gym or work out. I still have a low physique. I don't even have a mid physique, but yeah, I love to work out. And I had 67 kgs. I was at my peak at that time because I had once upon a time I was weighing around 57 kgs. So yeah, 67 was really good for me. So I was at 67 kgs, and suddenly I got chickenpox. Weight dropped drastically because for a month and a half I couldn't eat proper diet, and for a month and a half I couldn't go to the gym. So that experience, after coming here in the hostel where I live in, people around me were saying it's because of Nazar. Somebody, you are posting on Instagram, you're posting on YouTube, that's why you got the evil eye. Somebody did it, and I was blaming them for the entirety of the time. Till now, till yesterday, I had that belief that Nazar is real, but that changed my perspective. And you can say, bro, your mind is weak if a reel can change your perspective. No, I thought about that for an hour. I sat and I just kept thinking, and I just realized it is not a big thing to realize. It's just you can realize it now. But yeah, it's a thing that it's just a matter of perspective. Why to blame others? Accidents happen in your life. They do happen. But it doesn't mean that somebody's doing something. Somebody is setting an evil eye on you. That's why they are happening. It depends on your perspective, how you see it. Fate, you can't change the fate. If accident is bound to happen, it will happen. As in our Hindu dharma, we say, जो होगा वो तो होएगा, वो तो होके ही रहेगा, जो होनी उसको कोई नहीं टाल सकता. Same thing. If an accident is bound to happen, it will happen. Same thing. Different perspective. I was blaming somebody for my mid physique, my low physique, that I got my physique got all time low because of that. The thing is, and because of that dangerous belief, even that I was still blaming myself, somebody else for it. So I couldn't improve after being in a downfall. I couldn't improve because if I tried to improve and I was lacking discipline or consistency, I would just blame somebody else. I would say, bro, I got chickenpox 2 months ago in December because of someone's Nazar. That's why that's why it's not my body's not in a good condition. That's why it's happening. No, you can always make things better again. You can always put on the muscles again with discipline and consistency. The weight I had, if I had continued my good diet for a little longer, starting from Jan, I would have just got same physique in less than a month because I have that muscle memory. But I couldn't. I was just blaming people because, bro, I can't build muscle because of somebody did a Nazar on me. But it was my lack of discipline and consistency. I couldn't blame myself. That was I was putting blame on somebody else. That happened, and somebody's banging on the door. Just ignore him. So the thing is, don't blame others. Don't blame others for your mistakes. अरे बस शांति रख रे. So, I'm sorry. So the thing is, if it is bound to happen, it will happen. It doesn't matter if you put blame on somebody else. So Nazar isn't real. It is just a matter of perspective. Blame nobody else. Blame yourself. Even you don't need to blame yourself. Don't blame anyone. If things happen, try to fix again, build again, stand up again. As you say, as I've said in the first raw video, we are men. If we fail, we get up again, and again. That's what we do. That's what we are made for. That's the true, true nature of man. So you guys, even if you are women, don't blame anybody else for your own mistake or for the things that happen to you just by chance. Just try to fix things again. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. I saw it on Instagram. Yeah. Thank you, and we will meet again. That's it from my side. Siran Shubhatia signing off.